Welcome to the new episode of Mystery Connections. Have you ever pondered the enigma of life's origin? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? The genesis of life, the factors that contributed to its emergence, and more importantly, the very essence of life itself. These concepts have baffled and intrigued thinkers for centuries. Interestingly, two very different perspectives have emerged in the pursuit of these answers. On one hand, we have spirituality, which explores life's origin from a standpoint of consciousness and divinity. It proposes that life is not a mere coincidence, but a deliberate creation of a higher power, a divine entity. It's a perspective that emphasizes the role of consciousness in shaping our existence. On the other hand, we have science, the realm of empirical evidence and rational thinking. Science suggests that life is a consequence of specific chemical reactions, a sequence of events that led to the world we experience today. Is life a divine creation or a result of chemical reactions? Let's delve into this mystery. From the spiritual lens, life is seen as a divine creation, a dance of consciousness and divinity, an eternal play of the cosmos. Here we delve into the spiritual perspective on the origin of life, a perspective that is as old as humanity itself. Spirituality perceives life through the prism of consciousness and God. It reverberates with the idea that life is not a mere accident of chemistry, but a purposeful manifestation of the divine. Life, in this view, is a sacred journey of the soul, a journey towards ultimate consciousness, towards God. One such spiritual philosophy that offers a unique perspective on life is the Sanatani philosophy from India. Sanatani, which translates to eternal, views creation and life as a perpetual cycle. It suggests that neither life nor consciousness has a definitive beginning or end. They are instead cyclical, always revolving in a cosmic dance. In this worldview, there is no birth or death, only change. Everything that exists is merely an expression of the divine, an extension of God. Life is not born of matter. Rather, matter is an expression of life. This philosophy posits that every atom, every speck of dust, every living being is imbued with the divine. The divine is not something external, residing in high heavens. It is within us, around us. It is us. To truly understand the secret of life, one must delve within to recognize this divine essence that permeates everything. The Sanatani perspective encourages us to look beyond the physical, to see life as an eternal cycle of divine consciousness. It urges us to understand that we are more than our bodies, more than our thoughts. We are part of a grand cosmic play, a play of consciousness and God. However, it's crucial to remember that this perspective is not the absolute truth, but a way of perceiving life. It's a viewpoint that has offered solace and understanding to millions over centuries. Indeed, spirituality offers a fascinating perspective on life. But what about science? As we move forward, we'll delve into the scientific perspective on the origin of life, an equally intriguing and compelling viewpoint. Science, on the other hand, posits that life resulted from chemical reactions. The scientific community has various theories on the origin of life, each as intriguing as the next. Let's delve into some of them. One of the most prevalent theories points to the role of green plants. According to Cosmos: A Space-Time Odyssey, a well-known television show hosted by Neil deGrasse Tyson, the Earth's atmosphere about 4 billion years ago was devoid of oxygen. This changed when green plants, particularly cyanobacteria, began the process of photosynthesis. They absorbed carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and released oxygen, gradually increasing its concentration and paving the way for new dimensions of life. Interestingly, these cyanobacteria were the first green plants on Earth, which did not breathe in oxygen but thrived through anoxic respiration. Another widely accepted theory comes from the esteemed scientist Charles Darwin. In 1871, he speculated that life may have originated in a shallow, lukewarm puddle filled with a mix of ammonia and phosphoric salts. Acting upon these elements were light, heat, and electricity, which potentially created an environment conducive to the emergence of life. Adding another layer to this scientific perspective is the philosopher Hegel. He proposed that life is born out of matter with the ultimate goal of achieving consciousness. According to Hegel, the evolution of life on Earth gave matter a glimpse of the conscious mind, part of a grander purpose. He believed that over time consciousness gradually advanced through living beings, reaching its peak in humans who are more conscious than any other living beings. Hegel's view suggests an ongoing journey towards the pinnacle of supreme consciousness. Science provides a different, yet equally intriguing perspective on life's origin, but how do these views compare? Both spirituality and science offer captivating narratives about the origin of life. But how do they differ, and where do they intersect? This question leads us into our discussion on the contrasts and commonalities between these two perspectives. The spiritual view of life's origin is rooted in the concept of divine creation and consciousness. It posits that life, in all its myriad forms, is a manifestation of a higher power or divine entity. This perspective sees life as a sacred, mysterious journey, with each individual's consciousness being a unique expression of the divine. Life, from this viewpoint, is not merely a series of biological processes, but a spiritual quest for self-realization and unity with the divine. Science, on the other hand, approaches life's origin from an empirical perspective. It postulates that life arose from chemical reactions occurring in the primordial soup of early Earth. This perspective is grounded in the observable and the measurable, relying on physical evidence and logical reasoning to construct theories about how life began. The scientific view sees life as a complex interplay of physical and biochemical processes governed by the laws of nature. While these views may seem at odds, there are intriguing areas of overlap. Both science and spirituality acknowledge the role of consciousness in life. Science recognizes consciousness as a product of the complex interactions within the brain, while spirituality sees consciousness as the divine spark within each living being. This shared focus on consciousness suggests a common quest to understand the nature of our individual and collective experiences. Moreover, both perspectives are driven by a quest for understanding and a deep desire to unravel the mysteries of life. They both grapple with the same fundamental questions. What is life? Where did it come from? What is its purpose? Despite their different approaches, both science and spirituality are united in their pursuit of answers to these profound questions. However, their methodologies differ significantly. Science seeks answers through the rigorous application of the scientific method, involving observation, experimentation, and the refinement of theories based on empirical evidence. Spirituality, in contrast, often relies on introspection, meditation, and personal experience as pathways to understanding. It's important to note, however, that neither perspective offers a complete picture. Science, for all its empirical strength, cannot fully explain the subjective experience of consciousness or the deeper questions about purpose and meaning. Spirituality, despite its profound insights into the human spirit, often lacks the empirical grounding that science provides. In the end, perhaps the most fruitful approach is one that embraces both perspectives. By integrating the empirical insights of science with the introspective wisdom of spirituality, we may come closer to understanding the true nature and origin of life. Despite their differences, both views seek to answer the same question: where did life come from? Whether through divine creation or complex chemical reactions, the quest to unravel the mystery of life's origin is a journey that continues to captivate us all. The mystery of life's origin continues to perplex us, regardless of our perspective. As we grapple with this grand question, we delve into the depths of spirituality and science, each offering their unique insights. Spirituality approaches life from the perspective of consciousness and God, suggesting that life is an expression of the divine. It posits an eternal cycle of creation where nothing truly begins or ends, but merely transforms. This perspective invites us to explore our inner selves, hinting that the secret of life can be uncovered through introspection and spiritual awakening. On the other hand, science paints a different picture, one of chemical reactions and evolutionary processes. It tells us that life arose from physical and chemical transformations, starting with simple organisms that gradually evolved into the diverse life forms we see today. From the first cyanobacteria that couldn't breathe in oxygen but worked by anoxic respiration, to the oxygen-rich atmosphere that allowed for new dimensions of life to develop, science provides a concrete, observable narrative of life's progression. Yet, despite these different viewpoints, the origin of life remains a mystery. The spiritual perspective leaves us with unanswered questions about the divine nature of life, while the scientific perspective is yet to fully explain how inanimate matter gave rise to living organisms. This mystery is not a roadblock, but rather an invitation for further exploration and discovery. In the end, perhaps it is the pursuit of this mystery that truly defines us. After all, it is our innate curiosity and desire for understanding that propels us forward, whether we are contemplating the divine or studying the physical world. The question of life's origin is more than just a scientific or spiritual inquiry. It is a testament to our human spirit, our relentless pursuit of knowledge, and our enduring quest to understand our place in the universe. Whether you lean towards spirituality or science, the quest for understanding life's origin promises to be a journey filled with intrigue and wonder.